So we need to talk. How has your internal dialogue been recently? Are you kind to yourself? Do you speak to yourself with respect and honor? Are you warm and loving and supportive? Or have you been really hard on yourself? Just ask yourself that question for a second. If you have been really hard on yourself, most likely the reason is because you forgot who you really are. What if I told you that you are the universe? The universe that creates more universes, the universe that has all the amazing celestial bodies, the planets, the stars, the Milky Way, the galaxy, another galaxy, and then another galaxy. What if you were that? And what if you were contained in this beautiful body, this beautiful consciousness that is you, to create more of the universe? What if that was the case? Would you still talk down to yourself? Would you still be mean to yourself? Would you put yourself down, or would you actually really recognize the magic of who you are, the magic of life, the magic of all that is around you? You are the universe. You might have had some awareness from time to time that you are the universe, but how often does that happen? Are you consciously moving through life, knowing who you really are, knowing that you are nothing short of magnificent, beautiful, perfect, whole, divine, peace, abundant? Most of us are searching and trying to find that thing to make us feel better, to make us feel whole. But that thing that you're looking for is you. And just a simple shift in awareness from rather going outside to turning it inward is going to make all the difference. So my friend, you have been looking for yourself. Why not be that loving, kind, respectful, supportive presence to yourself that you have been seeking? We've been taught that the universe or creator or source is like this unloving presence. But that's not true. That's just the mind, the collective mind, forgetting its true nature and going through that deep, unconscious experience so that we can go through the contrast to come back to ourselves. But we don't have to keep suffering. We don't have to keep going through the pain and all these experiences that we keep reaffirming to ourselves that have nothing to do with who we are. Those are just experiences. Who you really are is the universe. It took me a long time to get this, but when I set the intention a few years ago to just make that the top priority of my life, the first thing I do in the morning, who am I? And just really contemplating, meditating, praying on who you really are, and connecting and reestablishing and strengthening that connection between you and your universe self. Your universe self already has everything that you need. All the abundance, all the riches, all the blessings, all the joy, all the love, all the peace, all the health and well-being. It already has that. The only thing that's asked of you is to remember. Because if you are consciously walking around forgetting who you are and just being in this mindless state, of course your body's going to start breaking down. Of course your mind is going to start getting anxiety and worry and stress because you're not in your power. So what would happen? What would life look like if you fully embraced being in your power? Just be with that for a moment. Take a deep breath in. Look around you. This is you. When you're looking at a sunrise or a sunset, when you're listening to music, when you're experiencing a lover's kiss, that is you. That is the universe in full bloom, and you get to give that to yourself. Most of us are conditioned to look for what's not working. Well, The what's not working is just a defense mechanism. It's a protection mechanism that your mind has engaged with and adopted to protect itself. That's it. So worry, lack, stress, fear, all those things are just protection mechanisms. And we don't need to protect ourselves in that way if we know who we are, because we know that the universe doesn't need protection because it creates everything. You are everything. You are the infinite abundance of the universe. So just sit with that. Allow yourself to receive these words. Allow yourself to know that you are worthy and deserving of all the universe's blessings because you are the universe. So a quick question that you can ask yourself right now is, who am I outside of all the distraction and the need to protect myself? Who am I outside of the need to protect myself and all the distractions? Who are you? If you no longer need to make something happen, if you don't need to control, if you don't need to suffer and struggle, who would you be? What's left? Just be with that. You are worthy, you are deserving of all the blessings the universe, that is you, wants to give to you. It's already there for you. It's already there. You are simply being asked to remember, to welcome it, to allow it. That is your divine inheritance. All right, my friend? So I just felt like I really needed to have this heart-to-heart talk with you today, because so many of us are just looking at the news or looking at social media and all these things that are reinforcing us to look outside of ourselves. And that is moving you away from your true self, your true nature, your God, universe self. You are the universe. I see you, I honor you, and I know who you really are. All right, my friend? So until next time, have a beautiful day, and I will talk to you soon.